After watching the Fallout show, it made me think about other video game shows. In particular, the Halo show and Last of Us TV shows, and how much I prefer the Fallout show over both of them. Now it is quite obvious why I would prefer it over the Halo show. The Fallout showrunners clearly convey their love for the Fallout games through their references to them, which is in stark contrast to the Halo showrunners who have barely interacted with the source material. And it shows throughout the Halo show as none of the characters act like their video game counterparts most of the time, and the show fails to capture the essence of Halo as it focuses more on human drama and romance rather than galactic wars and alien technology like in the games. For why I think the Fallout show is better than The Last of Us, that has to do with its creativity. Fallout is telling a whole new story in its universe, and it expands the Fallout lore, whereas The Last of Us is, for the most part, treading old ground. The reason why The Last of Us show is great is because the game was great in terms of story and was basically a show already, with every encounter you have being a different episode. The Last of Us was a safe bet for success, whereas the Fallout show took greater risks, as it is always more hard to create something new than to adapt something old. This is the main reason why I prefer Fallout, and am looking forward to the second season of that. And with the recent rumors that The Last of Us is going to be taking the second game and splitting it amongst 2 seasons, my excitement for it is dwindling, as I pretty much already know what is going to happen in that, whereas the Fallout show has got me questioning and asking friends about what could happen next. I think that if Hollywood is going to be adapting video games into movies and shows, they should not try to make a one-to-one conversion of the original story, but they should also make sure it has a similar feeling to what the game delivered. The best way to adapt would be to explore different aspects of the world through new characters. This will allow the show to stand on its own 2 feet and avoid direct comparisons like how The Last of Us and Witcher are compared to their respective games. And while the show does not have to be tied to the game's canon like the Fallout show, having it have some solid connections to the canon would not hurt, and it could entice new and old fans to explore the universe and other material in it, like how the Fallout show and Cyberpunk Edgerunners got massive spikes in players for their games. Some suggestions for games that I would love to see movies and shows made for would be Frostpunk, as I think you could have an interesting show made out of that, kind of like Snowpiercer, where you could explore the lives of the citizens in such a scenario. Mass Effect could be interesting, with maybe something about the First Contact War. I know the Hitman movies were pretty bad, but maybe if they go in a comedic direction with the Hitman getting into wacky disguises, we could have something cool. Now that's about it for the video. I hope you are all having a splendid day. If you liked what you saw, please like and subscribe down below, and comment about any games that you would want some additional material made about.